Welcome to Fresh Picked, a youth-based radio program that brings the voices and perspectives of artists to your ears. I'm Juliana Farrow, and today we will be meeting Annika Bertia, a teenage actress who recently starred in her first film.
I am 16 years old, and I am a working actress down in Hollywood, and I starred in the movie Jobs. It's the new Steve Jobs movie coming out with Ashton Kutcher and J.K. Simmons and Dermot Mulroney.
Jobs, directed by Joshua Michael Stern, came out on August 16, 2013. While the movie, which follows Steve Jobs' journey of struggle to success, may be Annika's first time acting in a movie that has premiered in theaters, she has a more extensive background in acting. Her love of acting sparked when she started acting in stage productions at the age of 8. Since then, she was hooked. She hopes to continue a career in the profession in the future.
I want to go to college and major in theater in college and get my BFA and hopefully keep improving and keep getting where I want to be.
Any high schooler would have trouble balancing Annika's overextended schedule and academics, but somehow she manages. As far as school,
I made sure I did summer school. I take a 0 period, so I get out at lunchtime every day. So usually auditions are between, I would say, 2 to 6. So I usually have to go down there. Usually they're around 3 or 4. I'll usually have to go down there, come back, and then do my homework. So, I mean, it's a lot when you're having to memorize scripts and work on characters and then focus on homework and go to practices and everything. It's a lot.
I was curious to know if a veteran like herself still suffered from a slight case of glossophobia, the fear of public speaking, or if she still experienced sweaty palms and the insane amount of butterflies in her stomach. I was surprised to find out she still does.
Yes.
Well, to some extent anyways.
I feel like once you lose your nerves, it's kind of just, it's not fun anymore. Having the nerves is so much fun. It's like having the butterflies. It gives you this excitement going in, and it kind of helps you, and it gets you focused and everything.
Annika found through her experience that even though you walk into an audition totally prepared, the directors could decide to take it a whole new direction, giving you no prior warning.
Most of the auditions, they give you scenes, and they have you prepare them and work on them, which basically means develop a character, usually have it memorized. They talk to you maybe for a couple minutes, you do your scene. Sometimes they might ask you to do it again, give you adjustments, to do it a different way or try something else this time. I mean, I've gone in one before where they gave me scenes and I've gone and prepared the scene, and then they're like, come back in 5 minutes and prepare this other one. And then you leave.
For Annika, one of the most challenging parts of acting is giving a character such depth and emotion that they eventually feel like an old friend. With some experience, she developed a technique that helps guide her in giving a life story to a character.
I'll write background on how I met this friend, how long we've been friends, because you really have to be the character. So I'll write stories and stuff. I'll make up stories if I have to, if I'm not sure.
The most memorable moment in Annika's career has been booking jobs.
I was home and I was sitting on my bed watching TV, and I get a call and my mom answers, and my manager was like, I'd like to talk to Annika. And she just goes, hi, Annika. And I was like, hi. And she was like, you booked it. And I was like, what? And she's like, you booked Jobs. And I just remember that moment. I had never been so happy. I started crying on the phone with her.
Welcome to Apple Computer.
It's gonna be so cool.
He's just a kid. Steve, you're just a kid.
All right.
On set, Annika got to sport her very own trailer equipped with all things Annika.
At least the Jobs on the door and everything. I was freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh, this is real. I have my own trailer.
Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT shit hustling, chasing dreams since I was 14.
While Annika only spent 2 days on set, there was a lot she had to do prior to arriving.
I actually had to come in, I want to say a week and a half to 2 weeks before they shot my scenes. I had to be there for probably an hour and a half, 2 hours, just trying on all these different costumes, skirts, dresses, capris, jeans, pajama pants, sweats, trying on all these different things. And then they would take a picture of me, and they're going to show the director. And so then he would look at every single outfit, and then he would choose from there. So then when I got to set 2 weeks later, my costumes were already in my trailer waiting for me.
Annika had help from crew members when it came to getting ready to shoot her scene.
Steve, you're on the Macintosh team. What's a Macintosh?
I walked in, and they sit you in a chair, and they do your makeup. I mean, makeup probably took her, I want to say 20 minutes to do my makeup, and then it took them probably another like 15 minutes to do my hair.
Return to the Mac, return to the Mac, the Mac, the Mac, the Mac, the Mac.
The one thing you never see in a movie is what goes on behind camera. So I asked Annika what was going on behind the camera during the shooting of her scenes.
You're trying to focus on somebody else when there's a camera coming like that's like basically right next to your face. On one side, you've got lights all around you. You've got people just behind all these things holding, they're holding shades, they're holding other lights. And it's a really cool environment because everybody's working together and they're all trying to make it absolutely amazing.
Watching Kelso on that 70s show was always something Annika enjoyed. So, when she found out she would get to spend 2 days on set with the man behind Kelso, Ashton Kutcher, she was more than thrilled.
He's a normal person. I mean, we just see, celebrities and everything, but they're normal people. And so it was really cool to sit there. I sat there for like an hour with him and talked. And he was telling me about his high school years and how he used to be a Boy Scout.
Ashton gave Annika some advice while filming.
Do what you love, go for it, fight for it, and it will eventually happen.
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.
Thank you for listening to my interview with Annika Bertia. If you enjoyed listening to this story and would like to hear more like it, please visit us at openorchardproductions.org.